In the modern era of Sonic content, it's pretty easy to say that the series feels like a brand. It can sometimes be funny to look back on a time before the Sonic movie. A time not too long ago. But it's kind of funny because there isn't a time that I have existed that there hasn't been a Sonic movie. As today we're going to look at the original Sonic movie, the Sonic OVA. Taking it off of its sleeve, a pretty nice white VHS, and of course, the lovely cover art. Think fast, Sonic. Don't want to die. I grew up watching this movie as a kid, and today, if you have not been introduced to this all-time classic, allow me to be your gateway. Observe. This is the original Sonic the Hedgehog movie. The movie opens up with an ominous Robotnik monologue, claiming he has created Hyper Metal Sonic. Damn! He already surpassed the super form? Kind of based. Similar in vein to Sonic Heroes, he's obtained Sonic's life form data and instructs Hyper Metal Sonic to kill him.
You'll be complete, my Hyper Metal Sonic, when you awaken. Kill him!
A little excessive, but okay. Sonic and Tails are chillaxing on a beach. One of the most memorable scenes for me. Look at how cute he is with those little glasses. And yet, Tails proves his incompetence by almost getting himself killed and ruining Sonic's beauty rest. Some old owl asks for Sonic's help, but he's too busy trying to get his beauty rest, so he lets Tails deal with it. It's kind of funny, Sonic in this movie is just blatantly an asshole. There's no reason for it, he just is. It's different from the juice and jam Sonic of the 90s and the, well, everything else.
Need a hand? Ah, just a little joke there.
What? What? Whoa!
Ah! Why'd you save me? Let's talk, bud.
And Tails' voice is hilarious and obnoxious, but it's kind of reminiscent of his rendition in Sonic Heroes.
Wow, my head's spinning!
There's a lovable charm to this one though, alright? It's not just nasally yuck like in Sonic Heroes.
Ah! I'm afraid of lightning!
But that obnoxious voice comes in handy, because when times are really dire, it gets Sonic's attention, and Sonic comes to save the day. And apparently now he has to save the old man owl too. Boy, is that owl senile. They don't even bother to give him a name, they just call him Sir and Old Man the entire time. The owl informs Sonic and Tails that the President needs their help. Man, I think everything in the franchise going forward after this takes from this movie, I swear to God. They storm off to the Capitol, only to realize it wasn't the President that lured them there, but rather the evil Dr. Robotnik. He pops smoke at Sonic and Tails off rip and captures the President's daughter.
Pretty young Sarah.
Help me, Daddy!
They give some exposition about their home, Freedom Planet, as it's made out of 2 dimensions. Fancy. There's the outer dimension where Sonic and Tails and friends reside, and then there's the inner dimension where Robotnik is from. He ran Robotropolis, but Metal Robotnik ran up on him and took over the place. Now Metal Robotnik is making a robo-generator malfunction, and if it isn't stopped, the whole world is doomed. Or at least that's what Robotnik's saying. It's cool Robotnik lore, but a pretty unbelievable premise. And Sonic knows this. Sonic is apprehensive about working for Robotnik, but he's swayed in about like 5 seconds.
Daddy, but please just do this for the 2 of us.
Fine, I'll do it.
Robotnik puts a navigator on Tails' wrist so that nothing fishy can go on. They immediately bring attention to this though.
Tails, do you actually trust that ridiculous little gadget that Robotnik built for you? He's not exactly trustworthy. He could have put a bomb for us in there.
Meanwhile, Eggman and Princess Sarah are playing Sonic the Fighters, it seems. Princess ain't got game. Princess Sarah's bored and wants to go on a road trip. So, like the Kool-Aid Man, Eggman's ship blasts out of the wall, and they're off to go on a Sunday drive. On a Sunday drive, you can't forget your driving glasses. Sonic and Tails make it to the Land of Darkness through a vortex, but the tornado gets destroyed in the process. So, it's time to run. Now, I have to take this time to say that the music in this movie fucking slaps. This montage makes it feel like it's a Sonic game turned into a movie. Basically what it should be. Now, they make it through a warp zone and end up at the Ancient Relics, which is clearly a dystopian New York. As a kid watching this, It was kind of brooding, but it made shit feel as epic as Sonic always has. It's pretty trippy though. Very quickly they encounter Metal Robotnik. He's cool, but a total jackass. Kinda like someone else we may know. Sonic literally flips him off and he grows bat wings? Okay, he's cool again. He almost nabs Tails during their chase and blows up a bridge just to stop them. He claims he's well aware that neither of them can swim. I wonder how he has that knowledge. Now, of course, they've never met Metal Robotnik, so something's clearly up. They try to kick him, but fail. Enter Cowboy Hat Knuckles. Sonic and Knuckles get trapped in honey and almost get decimated, right in time for Knuckles to pull up and save Tails. Tails barely saves Sonic from drowning, and Metal Robotnik tries to flee. Thus, with the power of teamwork, the trio defeat Robotnik? Yeah, no shit, it was him the whole time.
Sonic better enjoy his victory now, because once he gets to Robotropolis, he'll have to fight something far more evil than Metal Robotnik!
Thanks for saving us there, Knuckles.
Yeah, that's one more job I won't get paid for, but I've known you for a while, so I'll just put it on your tab, and you can pay me back later on.
So are you going back to treasure hunting now?
Of course! Finding treasure is my absolute favorite pastime.
And with that, the crew heads to Robotropolis. With 0.001 seconds left on the timer, they kill the Robo Generator. But alas, it was a ploy to scan Sonic for his— oh my goodness!
Something's moving in there!
And they done did it now! Behold, Hyper Metal Sonic. But they just call him Metal. This really pretty visual Starfire and Laser show goes on to reintroduce Metal Robotnik. Then it falls apart to reveal Eggman and Sarah. Sonic runs to beat Eggman's ass until Metal warps to stop him, standing there, menacingly. Hyper Metal Sonic be standing there looking like, Mom said it's my turn to play on the Sega CD. And now a battle ensues, and Metal Sonic shows off his stuff. Eggman and a tied-up Sarah run away, in Eggman fashion. I have to take this time, while Sonic gets his ass beat, to say, Sarah is such a weird character. She's basically just there to be a damsel in distress. Cut to Old Man Owl chilling on the beach at night. He thinks he sees Sonic, but he couldn't be more wrong. And he's dead now. Just kidding. Metal Sonic made him play dress up to get more information on Sonic? Alright. Tails decides to use the tracker to figure out how to beat Metal Sonic. And now Eggman gets Sarah into a
Robotnik,
wedding
don't you
dress.
think I look cute?
And then Sarah gets this horrible mental image in her head. I didn't need to see that. Ugh. Breastfeeding baby Eggman. That's a sentence I just said. Yeah, I'd grit my teeth like that too, Jesus. Knuckles actually knows exactly where Eggman is planning to destroy the Sky Dimension. So they're off. Sonic pulls up on President HQ and gets a message that Metal is heading north to destroy the world. We're in the end game now.
You might know everything I'm going to do, but that's not going to help you, since I know everything you're going to do. Strange, isn't it?
Sarah almost gets got, but Knuckles saves her. And each character gets some respective hijinks.
Tails, get off!
I'm so sorry.
I never thought you'd stoop that low.
Sonic almost gets choked out. Tails miraculously hacks Metal Sonic with his modified watch. The President crash lands and complicates things even more. Mr. President! Such classic voice lines. He tries to save Metal Sonic from the lava, but then Metal Sonic slaps Sonic's hand only to say Metal Sonic's only spoken words in the whole movie.
There is only one Sonic.
No! Don't do it, Sonic!
There can only be one Sonic movie. And that's this movie. This movie is the only one that exists. No other Sonic movie exists. I will say until we see Sonic 3 and if they actually do Sonic Adventure 2 justice. And that's the Sonic OVA. What a movie. Sonic on VHS. A fun time and nonsensical. I mean, there's breastfeeding Eggman, dude. What more could you want?